Okay, so another review. We've done naming of binary molecules, so molecular compounds or covalent bonds. So remember, these are composed of nonmetals, so anything in group basically 14 through 17, because of course your noble gases normally aren't going to be a factor in molecular compounds. They're going to be by themselves 99% of the time. Use prefixes to tell how the rules are different from each other. So remember, go through your mono, di, tri, tetra, penta, hexa, hepta, octa, nona. Those are what we're looking at in regards to molecular compounds. So when we see, be sure to name, so being sure that both are nonmetals, otherwise it has to be an ionic bond. Use the name of the first element with the prefix to tell how many it is, except for mono. So for instance, carbon dioxide is CO2. When we use the first element, we're talking about how it is only one if it has just its name. We don't do monocarbon dioxide. It's just carbon dioxide. So the only time we use mono is when it is on the back end of what we're talking about. So carbon monoxide would be CO. That's where we see where it's one. We don't do carbon oxide because that would declare that it is an ionic compound, which we know it's not because carbon is not a metal. So we use the prefix in the name on the second one. You always end it in "ide" because technically, like we said, all of these are going to be anions, but we always end it in "ide" because of that. So trioxide, diphosphorus are both nonmetals. So it's diphosphorus trioxide. So carbon monoxide shows us there. So we see that diphosphorus trioxide tells us that there are two phosphoruses and three oxides. And that's how we see it. Carbon monoxide says there's only one carbon and only one oxygen. So in this formula, if we are given that name, we can easily change it into what we talk about. So dicarbon means that there are two, because di means two. Tetraoxide means that there are four, so it'll be C2O4. I know this is pretty simple. We're going through this rather quickly because we're covering this in class. This is just kind of a review for you to be able to have. All right, and that is all for today. This will go with your worksheet. If you need it for help, we'll go over a little bit of the worksheet in class, and that is all. All right, talk to you later.